Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm racing in Czech Republic in a Xray event that's going to be completely on tarmac. Unluckily, I arrived a little bit late today and I was not able to do a proper shakedown and I had to get ready immediately for the first stage. So I already did the first stage and I got in 7th place. This is currently my best result here in Intercup, which is an extremely competitive Xray Championship here in Czech Republic. Today we are around 50 people divided in 3 categories: 4-wheel drive, which is the main, 2-wheel drive, and also the kids category. I raced here a few months ago. I got a 12th place if I remember correctly, and being 7th in the first stage, it's an amazing result. I will try my best during this event. We are just at the beginning. Coming here is always a nice experience. Look how many people, look how everyone is organized with proper tables, boxes, and all the stuffs that we need in order to race in a proper way. And what can I say? First of all, as a reminder to leave a like and subscribe in order to support my channel. Thank you also for the comments that you leave under my videos. I really like to read your opinion and reactions about my Xray races and in general about what I post here on my YouTube channel. It really motivates me to do my best while racing and filming these let's say experiences that I do. I'm so happy to read also that through my YouTube channel many people around the world are trying to organize their Xray races. It's cool because it's a nice category. I'm trying to do my best in order to share it around. Let's talk a bit about today's setup. This is my new setup for on-road races. I'm using big bore aeration dampers from Tamiya, front and rear, both short ones. But I'm using Xray springs. Today I'm using the hard in the front and the medium in the rear. The car is working well. Unluckily, during the winter season I did a mistake. Here we have the central differential. Today I'm not able to use the central differential because the spur gear has 81 teeth and the spur gear of the slippery clutch has 78 teeth. Because this one is bigger, I forgot during the winter break to modify the underplate, removing a bit of material in order to make space for this bigger spur gear. It's a shame because in such conditions the central differential, in my opinion, helps a lot. About the central differential, it's something that I started to test not one year ago, but around a few months ago in the last Xray events of the last season, and I noticed that at least for my driving style and for how I use it, it's better to use it on high grip conditions. When you race, let's say off-road, the terrain is not smooth. Central differential with a low gradation of oil, I'm using 20,000 right now, is not so good. The model is not so consistent and easy to drive. Meanwhile, here it really helps you to rotate the car in a faster way and to exit the corners, let's say having a very clean amount of power between the front and the rear axle. Okay, enough talking guys, time to get ready for the second stage, and wish me good luck and see you later. Okay, let's start the second stage. I would like to repeat the same result of the first one. So I want to be at least 7th. Thanks.
Startovní číslo 3. Čas RZ 3 minuty.
And I've lost the spoiler. Perfect. from now till the end of the season I have a collection of broken spoilers.
Startovní číslo 10. Čas
This one was a very bad stage.
3 sekund. Pořadí RZ 8.
Thank you.
Průběžné pořadí.
Guys, I want to give you an update. Things are going very bad today. The first stage was 7, in the second 13, and in the third 10th place. And I see an issue here today because you saw 1 week ago I raced against Pavel and he won the event and I was like 8, 10, 7 seconds away from him, let's say each stage. But today he has an advantage on me. He's fighting for the victory of around 30 seconds. And okay, 1 week ago in Moravia Cup, everyone was using the same tires. Today each one is using his own tires. Here in Czech Republic they have like some tires that are out of production, the AirPad, they are very competitive. And I don't know, I think that maybe still my big bore aeration damper are not working in a proper way. I'm not able to create a lot of mechanical grip with them. And I'll try everything. I'm going back to my Xray dampers for off-road. I'm going to have a higher ground clearance, but I think that the car is going to perform better. It's going to provide more grip. Today is not so hot. The weather was bad. During the night, if I remember correctly, it has rained, so it's quite slippery. And let's see. I'm going to change the dampers right now, and I'll update you in the upcoming stages. A fast update. Here we have the big bore aeration dampers. I've put the Xray dampers I had 1 week ago. I cannot drive here on the track because we are in between the stages and it's not allowed. But take a look. The car steers in a much better way, and here on tarmac it's literally stick the ground. I'm even hearing the differentials working a lot. Yeah, it's much more easier to drive, and you can see by your own that the mechanical grip it's increased a lot. So I hope that I will be able to climb again on the top of the general classification. Okay, let's start the 5th stage, and let's see if this setup is going to work in a better way. Of course, there is a bit of too much ground clearance. The model is going to roll a lot. For sure I will have a lot of much more grip here in this pavement, but on tarmac maybe it's going to be too much grip, but let's see. Yeah, now it's much better. but I have to be careful because of the higher ground clearance. It's easier to have rollovers.
Startovní číslo 10. Čas v RZ 5 minut 30.
Okay, 9th place, I'm still in the top 10. Let's wait for the other guys. For the last stage, before I start my run, we are going to follow a bit the guy that currently it's first, but he's still fighting for the victory. So as usual, we're going to see how the, let's say, top of the top drives.
Tak to? No, widzisz na flip? Tak? Jo, dobra.
Okay guys, the event is just over. I'm happy, I'm not happy. Overall I was able to, let's say, place myself in 17th, 15th place each stage, except the first one in which I was 7th. And about the Intercup, is a very competitive championship. My setup was not that good for today. I still need to develop a good setup for high grip conditions, and also the fact that I decided to race with worn out tires had let's say an impact, but you know, 40-second each stage from the top, it's too much. Here on my YouTube channel I share when I win, I share when I lose, and today this is like a so-so day. By the way, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. What's next? I'm going to take part next week, so tomorrow in a RC event in Poland, which is going to be also on high grip condition. This evening I will try to change something in the setup, and let's see. Anyways, guys, thank you for following my YouTube channel, thank you for subscribing, and see you next week for a new video. Ciao!